MA Plus here at UFC Fight Night in Stockholm, Sweden, with Ireland's own Seery. Neil, how are you looking forward to Saturday night out there at the Tele2 Arena?
Well, after walking in and seeing that, it's unbelievable. I can't believe we're actually going to be out there on Saturday fighting in a stadium like that. It's dreams made of, isn't it, really?
You fought on that memorable, that famous card in front of those Irish fans in Dublin. How do you think that's going to compare to the Swedish crowd out here on Saturday?
I don't think it's good. It's hard to know. It really is hard to know until you get in there and see what the crowd, see what the atmosphere is like, but I'm sure it's going to be electric out there. Just look at the place. It's unbelievable.
Coming up against Chris Beale, what are your thoughts on him as an opponent?
I think he's a dangerous opponent. He's 10-0. He's not 10-0 for nothing. He's 2-0 in the UFC. He's got a highlight reel of flying knees and knocking people out. So he's good all round it. It'd be tough. He's first trip down to flyweight, and so I'm here to meet him, and we'll just see how it goes. It's just one of them. Let's get out there and we'll see who's tougher.
As you mentioned, he's quite a big flyweight. He's fought as high as featherweight. He feels his strength and size is going to be a key factor for him. What's your reaction to that, and how are you looking to approach him size-wise?
So look, I fought Brad Pickett, and everybody thought he was going to be too strong and too heavy and stuff on me, but that didn't affect me. I train with heavier fighters constantly because I'm obviously one of the smallest in the gym, so I don't think his size or anything like that is going to affect me whatsoever.
You dominated Phil Harris in your last fight. I heard you say you were disappointed that you didn't get the finish. Are you going to push that bit harder to go for a finish in this fight?
Oh yeah, that's my plan from the word go. The minute I step in the octagon, it's the try finish fighters, get in there, get the job done. But I obviously want to put on a show for the fans. I want my name heard all the time. So I want to go out there and put a statement down. Chris is 10-0, obviously undefeated fighter. We want to go out there and finish him and make a statement.
And is it back to the day job again on Monday?
Yeah, not Tuesday. I have Monday off, but back in on Tuesday, yeah.
What's the reception usually like when you head back to work that day after the weekend you've just fought? I don't know, it's hard to know, I just get up, set me a clock, get up and head to work, it's just one of them things, it has to be done. I've done it the last 11 years, I'm not going to change now, so it's just one of them things. You've got Paul Redmond joining you on this card. What's the mood been like at Team Rhino when you got that late call up, and did you have any influence on that when they were looking for a replacement?
No, I didn't have any influence on it. Paul rang me and asked me about it, what do I think about the fight, and I just told him to take it. It's one of them things, it's an opportunity that you can't turn up, it's look he's in Stockholm, he's fighting in a stadium, his first fight in the UFC. I said it's one of them opportunities, just get out and grab it with both hands and roll with it with a smile on your face.
Has it made the atmosphere step up that bit more at Team Rhino, the fact that you're going to be here together?
Yeah, it's brilliant, we've fought on numerous shows together throughout the years, me and Paul, we've cornered each other as well, so it's a big boost for the gym, but it's all about Saturday night, it's all about going out and performing. He has to perform, we have to perform, get out there and make a statement. Obviously everybody knows those boys can fight, but we need to get out there on the big scale like this and get out there and make a statement.
Your countryman Conor McGregor, he's got that total fight with Jose Aldo now. How do you think that goes down?
I think it goes down with Conor coming away with the belts. I think Jose is a fantastic fighter. He's one of my favourite fighters in the UFC. But I think that he's just been in that many wars. That Conor's gone in, got rid of people. I think there's more left in Conor's tank than people think. I think you haven't seen a finished article of Conor yet. And Jose, it's going to be a fantastic fight, and from a fan's point of view, you just sit back, fold your arms and enjoy it, because it's going to be a spectacle. What
went through your mind when Conor leapt over the cage to confront Jose?
I know Conor years, I've fought in shows the same as Conor, and I always know how mad he is, he's just one of them, it's brilliant. Who doesn't want to see stuff like that, once they don't come to blows and start banging, hitting each other, I don't think there's a problem with it.
And did you catch Carl Pendred's controversial victory at the weekend?
No, I haven't. I honestly haven't had a chance to see Cottle's or Paddy's fights yet. So I've got something to do tonight and tomorrow.
Excellent. Well, thanks for your time and good luck on Saturday. This is my best at UFC Fight Night Stockholm.
Was it that controversial?